In he comes for the first ball in this match 3, and it's been put away beautifully. What a start this is. Oh, Shaba. This one has been smashed big to the boundary. And it's, this one dips viciously. It's going to be 4 runs. It goes through the fielder. Here's the bowler, left armer. But got an unusual action, but this one, it doesn't bother the batter. He says, don't mind that, Rika, you can bowl these at me. Because he's taken a liking to it. Just floated up there. This time he's got more work to do. He's given it a chase with that dodgy knee, but it goes to the boundary. And this is another one, and it's straight down the ground, and it just bounces before the rope.
Bergen 2020. Now this one's in the air. Now someone's got to catch this. It won't be an easy one. And he doesn't get there in the end, just off the end of the fingers. And that is Govinda. Had to bowl in the last over. He had the angle on that. And so, yeah, he does get there, but cannot get it in the palms. That's a life. It's also the end of the over. It's 37 for no loss.
Plays to play, which is great. This is it up in the air. There's more work to do for Amandeep. And, Amandeep की कर देता. मैं कैसी glassy एक पी के पता नहीं bottle पी के आ गया. Oh no, I said have the old glassy and it will warm you up. I think he had the whole bottle and he totally missed this one. One of your favourite players, the Sultan.
Yeah, well, this one is going to be touch and go. Could be a catching opportunity, and it's taken.
There you go,
so
right on cue. I told you.
Puts it up in the air, and so does the batter, and it falls into the hands of Tanzim Thobani. And what a good piece of bowling that is. I said he had to be accurate, and he did. The batter took it on. You can't blame him. Mostly pushing him through. This one's hit, but it's hit into the gap, and this will probably run away for 4 as well. It's good effort. So it's a little bit short. It's mishit, though. It's going to be really close to the boundary. In fact, it'll go all the way. Maximo! 6 runs to Jarman. He just lined that one up, and he had his heart in his mouth here, I think, because he doesn't quite get it. In the end, it's probably a good club selection. 6 runs.
For the next one. And this has been sliced, and third man has taken a very casual catch. And he does a little slip there as he takes it, but he holds on to it one-handedly, and there is another wicket.
This should be fun. Here's Sharma. And this one is a little bit too short, and it's going to be pounded out of the ground. Maximo!
But summed it up beautifully.
Here we go. It's a chance. The quicker one, and should be taken, and it is. So Sachin Sharma takes the wicket, and yeah, he's been very clever with his bowling, showing that he does have the courage to toss it up, but then also has this variation.
Taking a risk. And this is a nicely timed shot, and it goes all the way. Balle. Well, right on cue. Now this, we're going to call this the commentator's kiss.
It's a bit unusual, actually. This one's hit straight. Wow, that's hit like a bullet, you know. It's gone straight down the ground. 4 runs. Yeah, this one hangs up. Yeah, hangs up in the air, and this is going to go all the way. Maximal time. Again, if you bowl on those little inducts, that's fine. But this one just begs to be hit, and the batter doesn't miss out. 6 more runs.
Yeah, big hit.
And goes again. There's no one out in the boundary there, so it could be a long chase. In fact, the ball's going to win the race. Arian Kumasarin lifted away. This one probably should be caught, and it is. So good finish. Nicely taken as well by the fielder. So Arian will take a wicket. Last ball. K. Patel is the man that takes the catch as he tries to lift this over the ropes, but he just barely clears the infield. So a wicket to finish, and they're going to finish on 105 for 4.
Touch with us in the chat as we see the first ball. Rashid, it's a short one, is right into the body of Gurinder Singh. That's well bowled, asking the question, and the finger goes up. And plummet in front is what Ajit Ghosh is there, says the umpire. Well, Ajit Ghosh, I don't know if he's a lover of fruit or not, but one fruit that he doesn't like is plum. Short again, gets a bit on this, and this will race away to the boundary.
No real scoreboard pressure. a bad looking shot. They go on the hit. And well, this kind of hits the edge of the pitch. And wow, this is almost...
Oh dear.
Hasn't hit him, has it?
With the wicket keeper here. Let's see this again. And
yeah.
watch the throw first. The throw hits the edge and goes flying.
Because I thought it didn't hit the... Yeah. It's... Yeah, I think he steps on his foot at the end. All right, this has gone over the offside. And I think this will be the first boundary. It skips off the surface. And here we go with over number 3. And this is Arshad Awad.
Oh, he's not running at all. What is he doing? I don't get this. This is terrible.
Yeah, maybe he needs to speak up. I mean, firstly, he bowls it from the back line. So, and look, yeah, he just shakes his head. And then, yeah, I mean, it's really the batter's call there. Knocked him over, and it goes straight across him. The angle beating the bat. And so, Sachin Sharma survived briefly after that run-out attempt, but he doesn't survive this. It just knocks over the top of the stumps. He's going to have an awkward conversation coming up with Guravinda, and he meets him a little bit too soon. It's a good bit of bowling, though. It does pass crease if the ball's in the air. It's clipped away, and this will be 4. Nice batting, actually, from Tabani. 1 gets hit back over his head, and this time it is fielded. Once again, it's pretty well done. They're going to go for a bit of a dicey too, and if that hit, he was gone by some distance. First up, you see when the throw comes back, and the bowler wasn't really in a great position there either. He just kind of, he was a spectator, wasn't he? And
chance hits, and he'd be close and think hit if he's gone. Now they're going to take the 2. This is very intelligent running. Quite often we see in that situation there.
Yeah, see this one, if it hits, I had an instinct that he would have been gone.
Yeah.
I think the fielder agrees. That's all. Well, this is a little French cut and gets away from the keeper. In fact, it'll go for 4.
Wouldn't have been. But you're right, it's very difficult to judge. And this one, well, it was almost judged to perfection from the fielder.
And this is miles in the air. Well, keeper's catch, he calls for it, and he takes it. So that's well held by the keeper, Ruhul Halim, who's had an interesting time in it here in match 3. Did score some runs, and we saw him clobbered earlier in the innings, but this time he makes up his mind pretty early that he wants this ball. And this one is hit, but it's not getting all of this. The fielder goes, puts one hand on it, and now he will run around, at least keep it in play. So he does well, at least to stop the boundary. It will cost him 2 runs.
I think this is the case of, well, I don't really want this, but I'll stick out a hand and just hope for the best, and he does. And you can see there, he's never looking to catch that. He's not wanting to catch it at all.
This is hit pretty hard, but fielder isn't going to be able to deal with it. That's Saad Khan, the captain. He gets a bit of a mini Tortuga. Yeah, now he goes down the ground, but he might have found the fielder, and he has. That's a really good bit of catching from the fielder. That's Asad Javed. This one certainly would have gone for 6. It had the legs, but there was a man defending that boundary, and Javed does take the catch. Off the inside half of the bat. I think about 2 here, but it's not taken on. Now they will take it on. The keeper, he's going to have a peg, and now they could have got a 3rd, except I don't know if these 2 have batted together.
Let's go. I'm going to make it. There's an appeal here, and he's gone. Leg before. Well, Patel was key to get back to the other end, and he only gets there to face one more ball as Javed gets this one right up there.
So Javed has 2 wickets now, and he almost has a 3rd. The keeper goes to 1 glove. Look at this, number 10 at the bottom of your screen. You see, he just throws out the glove. It either sticks or it doesn't. Last ball of the contest, and it's going to be finished with a wicket. That ball's going to fly away, and so Rashid, he impressed me during that spell. He bowls the first, he bowls the last, and he finishes with 2 for 9. Redcar goes for 7, and no luck for Indiska as they end up 71 for 7 off their 10 overs. The final score here in match 3 is Linköping 105, Indiska 71.